What is the bad articles?
What is the bad articles?
What is the bad article?
I hear you ask.
I hear neither of us answer. It is a tabletop game / collaborative storytelling experience with some tabletop veterans and some incredibly brilliant local improvisers, I guess.
Mm-hmm. There's a healthy dollop of improv.
Yes, there is. There's a much more improv in the bad articles than there would be in a standard sort of classic live play or an actual play or anything like that, and much more rules light. It's a messy conglomeration of various things that we kind of toyed with and then didn't like and then liked again, and we kind of built the bad articles around the people that ended up playing it, I guess.
Yeah. I think everything got tweaked to when we realized like the core of what we really loved about the idea was having funny people be funny and trying to create an environment where that can happen as frequently as possible.
Yeah. A different beast than the likes of any of the games that we would play sort of regularly that are either from, you know, pre-written modules or campaign paths or anything like that. Even like Delta Green being a huge influence on this, but is such a dark and gritty game compared to what the bad articles turned out to be. And it's sort of, you know, strict pacing of how players get through the stories, whereas whenever we were writing for this, we had to consider that improvisers were going to fuck everything all the time and, you know, derail things. So we had to give them as much room to play as humanly possible while keeping them on the train tracks.
And even then learning that that's not enough room.
It's not enough room,
because improvisers want to break things and play with form and, so just giving them the best environment to do that and the tools to do that. And turns out the tools to do that is give them as little rules as possible.
That's true, yeah. It's stripping things away as much as possible until you're left with just enough nugget for it to work. I think everyone did really well. I guess, like, in conclusion, do we conclude by saying the bad articles is?
In conclusion, the bad articles is an improvised comedy, slightly spooky tabletop experience with immersive audio, and you'll like it.
You'll like it because it's set in the early 90s in Ireland.
It's a key bit.
It's a key bit, isn't it? It's set in the early 90s in Ireland. We kind of wanted to pull from a lot of like nostalgia of things that we liked, certain films and shows and things from back in the day that it inspired us to want to play in that time period. And it's a fictitious Ireland, so it's not real Ireland.
Yeah,
in
no real
1993.
places.
No real places.
But yes, it's a little bit X-Files, it's a little bit Buffy, it's a little bit Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Yeah.